You know, after seeing this movie, I think I can officially say that 2019 is on the upside. What's going on, everybody? Welcome and welcome back. My name is Cody Curtis. I'm so excited to be talking with you guys about another film released in the year of 2019. The next film we're going to be talking about is The Upside, starring Kevin Hart, Bryan Cranston, Nicole Kidman, and directed by Neil Burger. The Upside is the story of a gentleman named Philip Lacasse who hires another gentleman named Dell to help him out because Philip is a quadriplegic, which means he doesn't have access to his arms or his legs. He's paralyzed from the neck down. All he has is his facial movements. And Dell has his own problems trying to get back with his kids, so it's kind of a win-win. And Dell comes in and starts working for him, and a really unlikely friendship begins to unfold. And after seeing The Upside, I can say I know for a fact this is going to be the kind of movie that critics are going to slam. But me, I don't really care, because The Upside, for me personally, even though it does have a couple of problems, it's a very charming, heartwarming, and heartfelt film to begin the year of 2019. It's the story of two men who are miserable in their own way, who learn to be better by interacting and forming a friendship with one another. And I don't see how that message could ever be considered bad. Now, as far as the performances go, everybody across the board does a really, really great job. Nicole Kidman was great. Kevin Hart was phenomenal. Bryan Cranston does a phenomenal job as always. Now, I gotta talk about Kevin Hart here. Kevin Hart, him as an actor, I've never really been the biggest fan of him. I think his comedy is great for what it is. He did a great job at making me laugh in this movie. But I think this, for me, is the best role I've ever seen him in, because he's had to dial back that very over-the-top cartoonish nature, and he had to provide some more dramatic elements in here. And I think that was not only a betterment to the story overall, that was also a betterment to Kevin Hart as an actor. I saw him in a more serious light this time around. And like I said before, it's a very heartfelt, very charming story, and I just enjoyed watching it from beginning to end. Now, as far as my problems with the movie, it does have subplots in here that just bring the movie down. For one thing, it's the element I thought I would be the most attached to in the movie, but the subplot with Kevin Hart and him trying to get back to his kid. That, for me, was the worst part of the film, because it wasn't interesting for me. It didn't feel like the filmmakers or the storytellers or the screenwriter built up this story enough. It didn't feel like there was any weight there or any meat there. And there's also this other subplot involving Bryan Cranston and this girl. That fell utterly flat. And so every other subplot outside of the main story arc with Bryan Cranston and Kevin Hart in here, it just doesn't work. But other than that, guys, there really isn't a lot to say about The Upside. It's a heartfelt movie with a heart of gold, and me personally, even with all the subplot issues that it has in here, and me knowing that critics are going to slam this thing, I gotta say I had a really good time with it. So, I will say that The Upside is a casual watch. Guys, as always, welcome to the year of 2019, and I just gotta say a big thank you to you for everything that you do. It means so much, and your support, as always, is amazing. Now, guys, if you actually want to get more out of me and more from this channel as a whole, you can check out my most recent video right up here, which that should be my review with Mr. Ryan O'Toole for the movie Escape Room. And if you want to see a sweet podcast that me and my buddy Zach Pope do, where we talk about movies, video games, television shows, pretty much everything under the sun to deal with the film industry, you can check that out right up there. And guys, as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right there and subscribe and become part of the fray of nerds who love cinema. You all have a fantastic day.